Hello, my name is Cheryl Courtney-Evans, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I live in the area of Buckhead. What makes me a woman is a state of mind that I've carried from the time I could first recognize the difference in genders and have spent the bulk of my life in a concerted effort to make my physicality match. My sexuality is transgender heterosexual woman because I love men. My definition of femininity is the sensitivity, actions, and attitudes about life that are generally attributed to the female gender. I don't consider myself overly religious, but I do consider myself a Christian. The God that I serve accepts my mixed gender. He accepts all of his creations. Having a penis has made me unhappy in the past, but I've reached a point in my life some time ago that I will probably never be able to afford gender reassignment surgery, so I've done the best I could with breast development, and I've come to an amiable compromise with what I have. Sure, bio women should be allowed to participate in transgender pageants, but only when we can be sure that the judging is completely in its objectivity. I believe a beautiful physique is the traditional hourglass figure without exaggerated top or bottom. Yeah, I've tried to alter my body to fit that definition. Yes, I have been harassed, not accepted, and non-respected for being transgender at various points in my life, up and including this one, although very few times now, and I think part of that is due to the changes in the attitudes of the community at large. I would define passable as being able to blend into the mainstream as that gender with which you identify, with few, if any, repercussions from people identifying you as transgender. It's important for me to blend just because of avoiding the complications that can come from not being passable or blending. My job at this point is running my transgender support and advocacy group, which really doesn't pay very much because it's basically at this point a labor of love. And the surroundings that I find myself in this work are generally trans-friendly. I'm proud of being transgender, and no, I don't hide it, but neither do I conduct my daily business with a sign on my forehead. Yes, in my life, I have suffered discrimination um, in various areas, like law enforcement, courts, uh, and jobs. And in my younger years, in high school and grade school, some bullying, but there wasn't even the terminology transgender or transsexual in those days. So basically, it was just a matter of being different that caused the bullying. I haven't had any surgeries for my transition as of yet. I've only had development in the breast area through hormone replacement therapy. And it's been through a legal doctor. I think I should be picked because at the age of 60, I believe I can bring some insight to the transgender community and the changes that have occurred within that community, as well as the changes around that community. As an transgender person from a lower income background, I believe that I've come a long way and have the education, intelligence, and knowledge to share that insight in a comprehensible manner. A couple of other things that might be interesting about me is that I have attended an Ivy League university. I think my support and advocacy group might be an interesting topic of discussion, as it contains the title of your movie, Transgender Individuals Living Their Truth, Incorporated. I am also a transgender blogger. I have a YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to hear from you soon.